Hi, everyone. Happy Friday. I don't know about all of you, but this has been a long week for me. Um, a lot going on. We're happy whatever day it is when you're watching this back, if you're watching it on playback. But yeah, it's finally Friday. It's been a busy week for me. Just work, everyone trying to catch up on or trying to finish stuff before the end of the year. Next week is my last week of work for the year before I go on a week of vacation. So I'm definitely trying to wrap some stuff up before that happens, before I go on vacation. And then personally, just busy getting ready for the holidays. Also, this weekend is my daughter's birthday. So we've been prepping for a party for her and getting her gifts and everything. So, very busy around here. But I am glad to be her for sprints. Please let me know what you are getting done today if you are joining me in productivity. Let's be productive together this Friday afternoon. Let me know what you're doing. Let me see. I don't have any of my screens or banners or anything prepped, so I need to get my share screen and everything ready. But let me know what you guys are doing. Hello, Danielle, listening to A Man Called Uva by Frederick Bachman and doing a puzzle. Nice. I hope you enjoy that book. I liked it when I read it, and I think it's being adapted into a movie, if I'm not mistaken. I think I just saw a preview for that. So that will be good, I think. I think they changed the name. Like, I don't think, because I think you pronounce it Uva, or it's something kind of like that, because it's Swedish, I think. I think Frederick Bachman is from Sweden, and so it's pronounced differently, and us Americans don't know how to say names like that. So I think they oh, yeah, 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 under a different name. Yeah, I think they changed the title because nobody really pronounces that name right here in the US, but I'm excited to see that, and hopefully you're enjoying that. My to-do list today is pretty short, actually. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 things, and it's a lot of just like emails, scheduling final meetings next week so I can meet with a few people before we all go on vacation. Um, Not too much for hefty work, so that's good. And then if I finish everything I need to for work, then I can do some final planning for my daughter's birthday party this weekend. Basically, I just need to plan like the grocery shopping list and make sure I have all the like activities and stuff ready to go to lay out. It's a princess and unicorn themed birthday party, which is very on brand for a 3-year-old girl, I think. So just have some fun, like rainbowish decorations and stuff to put up. My husband is actually taking today off of work to clean our garage so that we can organize that and have that where like the party is. Um, and we have a heater, which is good because it is very cold today and this week. It's been snowing here. I think schools were delayed 2 hours this morning because of the snow and stormy conditions. Still nothing compared to like North Dakota, which is where me and my husband are from. So we're hearing all about those snowstorms up there. And I'm sure other areas in the Midwest are also getting pretty pounded right now. So fun, lovely weather of a weekend. But nice that we at least have a heated garage that we can stick everyone in for a birthday party. Hello, Marlene. Gonna be reading The Housemaid and picking up around the house. Nice. Let me know how you're enjoying that one. That book just got onto my radar from the Goodreads Choice Awards, um, which it didn't make the top 10, but of the top 20, it had like a really good average rating. And I think it was like 11th place. Like it was just outside of the top 10. So I'm still very interested in reading that one because it has such good ratings on Goodreads, even if it doesn't have a ton of them. So I may or may not be planning a video to read all of the mystery thriller Goodreads Choice Award nominees, which a lot of people do, obviously, but I think I'm going to do it in January because December reading for me not going well. How about the rest of you? Um, like I still am reading, just definitely not at the pace that I was like this summer and this fall. I have really slowed down in November and December, which is understandable with the holidays and everything, but definitely not my time for like really pumping out reading vlogs. So I'm going to push that to January, and I think I'm going to include The Housemaid as like a bonus read because I just want to do the top 10, but that didn't technically make the top 10, but I'm still interested in it. So I'll squeeze it in. So hopefully you're enjoying that. Hello, Erin. Thank you for joining. Welcome. Please let me know what you guys are working on, what you're trying to get done during these productivity sprints. Not very many books yet. I'm totally in relax mode. Yeah, which I feel like December honestly should be. There's enough stress and stuff going on. We don't need to be forcing ourselves to also read books if we don't have the time to do it. So I support that. Hello, Jennifer. Happy to join today. I'm working on designing a company newsletter today. That sounds fun. Graphic design, very much not my thing, and I'm really jealous of everyone who has like a good graphically like aesthetic mind who's able to put good graphics together. I wish I could, but I definitely don't, and I definitely rely on Canva for making stuff like that. Um, but that sounds fun. Hopefully, you're enjoying that and get it done if you need to today. Not sure yet what I'm reading. I think I'm sliding into a reading slump. Yeah, I mean, honestly, the last 2 weeks of the year, I think everyone just kinda slumps because that's not what, like, Christmas holiday gatherings are about. Usually, you have a lot of family stuff going on, you've got errands to run, you've got things to wrap up, before the end of the year, so I am totally with you that the last 2 weeks of the year are not productive reading weeks for me, and that's fine. Let's accept it. Let's just throw away that stress of trying to cram in all the books at the very end of the year. They'll still be there in January. Hello, welcome. Hello, working on dinner right now, making chicken balls, which means grinding the chicken. Interesting. I am not much of a cook, so I can say with confidence that I have never ground my own chicken. I don't even think I've used ground chicken, uh, other than like, I mean, I've used ground beef and ground turkey. Ground turkey, I don't think I've ever used ground chicken, and I definitely have not ground it myself. So, respect. Hopefully, that's going well for you. Let's see. Yeah, yesterday was my birthday. The next week is Christmas, so I'm overwhelmed. Yeah, I feel you, girl. Um, or person. I don't know what you go by, but my daughter's birthday is on the 18th. So it's exactly 1 week before Christmas. So this is our new life. Just like always having birthday parties the week before Christmas, which is fun, but stressful for sure. Hoping to finish a couple series you're in the middle of. Currently listening to Starfather by Charlie Ann Holmberg at 63%. Cool. I have not heard of that book, but I hope you're enjoying it, and I hope you can get through a good chunk of it during sprints today. And yeah, happy belated birthday for sure. Hopefully, you found some time to treat yourself a little bit and relax uh, and ignore the rest of the hustle and bustle going on right now. All right, well, we can go ahead and get ready for our first sprint. Let me get the screen up. I changed my normal pink Pomodoro timer background to green in honor of Christmas. So we're nice and festive up in here. And let's go ahead. How come every time I'm doing this, it feels like I'm doing it for the first time? I always forget all the buttons and everything. Okay, let's go ahead and do a nice long sprint to start out with, 45 minutes. You're also working on removing some books from your want to read list on Goodreads. Nice. Goodreads management. Love to see it. I just recently started using my want to read list and made like an actual TBR list. I used to only keep track of books that I actually own, and I nowhere else kept track of books that like I heard of, but I don't own yet, but I want to read someday in the future. So I just added a Goodreads shelf for that stuff, and I'm liking using it, but I can totally see how it could get out of control if you don't go back and like audit the books that you put on there. So that sounds like a good task as well. All right, well, let's go ahead and get started with our first sprint. If you haven't already, let me know what you're trying to get done. Let me know so we can hold each other accountable, and we'll check in after 45 minutes, see how we're doing. Happy sprinting. All right. How did everybody do? I was quite productive, actually. I got 3 things checked off my list. So, making good progress, and that definitely felt like a nice productive sprint. I had a Spotify playlist, Rock Christmas, on a lot of like Blink 182, My Chemical Romance Christmas songs. And the reason I'm listening to this is because I earlier was watching Lauren's vlog from Lauren Love Reads. She just put up a vlog reading wrapped books that her sister wrapped for her. And in that vlog, she went to a Trans Siberian Orchestra concert, which I don't know if everybody knows what that is, but it's like a rock band that does Christmas music. And actually, the Trans Siberian Orchestra is the first concert I ever went to when I was like 12 or something. And I've really liked their music ever since. They have a few like really iconic songs. Like if you go to like a light show, like a Christmas light show or something, usually Trans Siberian Orchestra music is on. So then I was like, "Oh, I haven't listened to any of their music this holiday season yet, so let me look it up on Spotify." And then I found this playlist of other, like, rock music, rock Christmas music. So, that's what I've been listening to. Let me know what you guys, like for Christmas music. I also quite like Pentatonix Christmas music. My husband really likes Michael Bublé, so we listen to a lot of his Christmas music. But let me know, are you like a classic Christmas music kind of person, or are you like no Christmas music? Um, my kids, when we're in the car, I usually put on like kids Christmas music, so like the classic simple Christmas songs are often stuck in my head. But yeah, don't know what I'll shift to for the next sprint. I think I'll listen to something slightly different because there's only so many Christmas songs. You can run through them pretty quickly. But yeah, otherwise, let me know what you guys got done in that sprint, or if you're just joining, hopping on, let me know what you're getting done today so we can hold each other accountable. And let's see where I was in the comments. Hello, Julie. No worries. Been a busy morning. Totally forgot about sprints, working, but hoping my day slows down. Yeah, I hope you have a relatively slow work day and can get some reading in between work or whatever you want to do. Good morning. I think you'll be putting in a load of laundry into the wash and working on putting away a giant pile of towels and blankets for the sprint or wrap presents. Ooh, well, towels and blankets are usually fast. So hopefully you were able to get that done relatively quickly. And then wrapping presents is very exciting. Oh, but your 3-year-old is homesick today, so it's been a watch Christmas cartoons on the couch kind of day for him. Oh man, that's a bummer. Definitely that time of year with kids. I have 2 young kids also. I actually this morning just took them to do their 3-year and 18-month checkups at the doctor. My 18-month-old has a double ear infection, apparently. He had one just a month ago, and we had him on, like, the meds or whatever, but he's been acting completely normal. Even that first time, just we just, like, we didn't really notice anything weird, but one of his daycare teachers told us he was kinda pulling on one of his ears. So we took him in. He was acting fine after that 10 days, but now, of course, a month later, he has another ear infection, so we're gonna get him on some more meds. Luckily, he's been happy, and we honestly wouldn't have even guessed that he had any ear infections unless we had this checkup. So we'll get him all healed up. But I definitely feel for you with the kid sickness. Hopefully, he starts feeling better soon and can stay healthy through Christmas. Hello, Gwen. Welcome. Thanks for joining. Going to use this time to read. Nice. Started Meredith Alone by Claire Alexander. You're on page 58. Nice. I think that one has a cute cover if I'm thinking of the right book, like a contemporary book, right? With like a pink or orange cover or something. That one looks cute. Danielle got to 40% and still working on your puzzle. I did unload and load the dishwasher. Nice. That sounds Nice and productive, yet relaxing. Joined late, but you made it to page 62. Nice. Hope you're liking it and can get some more reading done. Got to 70% of Starfather. Nice. I love to see all the reading. You finished your newsletter. Nice. Now you're going to get some lunch and buy some stocking stuffers for the kiddos. Yay, that's so fun. I also need to buy stocking stuffers for everyone. We have most of our big presents purchased at this point. Um, Not that we bought that much for our kids, but we got like their main presents done. And so I just need to get some stocking stuff. It's a little weird for us because we are traveling or we're planning to travel if weather permits um, to like my husband's family's house for we're gonna go, I think on the 22nd or 23rd, depending on weather, and then we'll be there through New Year's. So then it's like, when do we do the stockings? Because we're not gonna be at home, like on Christmas Day or anywhere close to Christmas Day. So maybe we'll bring them with us. But I think my husband's mom also does like Santa gifts. So they'll get that on Christmas Day. So I don't know. We'll have to figure out our plan. But we have stockings and I would like to fill them still because I think stocking stuffer gifts are fun. So I don't know what we'll do, but that's always a fun activity. Going to one on Friday, can't wait. Are you talking about a concert? A Trans Siberian Orchestra concert? Because I am jealous. Ate lunch and got the chicken ground. Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, ready for tonight. On to more dishes. Nice. Productive though. Love it. We listen to them as you're decorating your tree. Yeah, it's some of my favorite Christmas music because it's not just the same words over and over again, same tune over and over again. It's a little different. So that's awesome. Reading Assassin's Fate by Robin Hobb, currently on page 780 out of 855. Oh my gosh, that's a long book. You are almost done. Nice work. Pentatonics Hallelujah is the best. Yeah, I love Pentatonics' whole Christmas. I think they have multiple albums, but I love everything they do. They actually, Pentatonics was in Des Moines recently, which is by where I live. Um, and we could have gone, but we had some other things planned that night and that weekend. But it sounds like it was a great concert. So I'm very jealous of everyone who went by me. I'd love to see them live someday. Love the classic Christmas songs. Yep, gotta love them. A mom of 5 kids ranging from 3 to 14. Oh, awesome. Been through every sickness possible. Yeah, I bet. Just from daycare to school, you cannot escape it. It's just a constant cycle of sickness. Right now, we're kind of in a healthy period, but I know it's only a matter of like a week or two before some kind of cold or flu runs through all of us again. So I feel ya, hang in there. Hope that your one kiddo feels better. Yes, Trans Siberian Orchestra. Going to the one at the Excel Center. Nice. In Minneapolis. Love it. I hope you enjoy it. Hope it's good. Oh, and greetings from the UK. Very cold here this evening. Yeah, that's very cool. Um, and it's probably like, what, 6 or 7 PM there right now? Yeah, very cold here too. So we are all in this together. Let's stay warm, stay bundled up. If we have to go outside, I have to go grocery shopping, I think, tonight, either before or after I pick up my kids from daycare, and I'm not looking forward to it. Grocery shopping when it's cold outside and having to like bring the cart out and put all your groceries in the car when it's like actively snowing is not very fun. And I'm not looking forward to it, but we need food and stuff for my daughter's birthday party tomorrow. So, gotta do it. But okay, let's get back to productivity. Let me know again if you're new, or if you already told me what you got done last sprint. Let me know what you're trying to get done this sprint. Okay, yes. Grocery pickup, let's tangent for a second. Grocery pickup is great. However, I always get something wrong and it's really frustrating. Like, I'll get the wrong size of something, like yogurt before. We get like the individual yogurt cups. And so I usually buy like 6 to 10 of them at a time. And one time on grocery pickup, I accidentally ordered like the big tubs and I got like 6 or 10 of those. And that was annoying to have like a whole bunch of extra yogurt because it's hard to see scale when you're ordering online. Or a lot of times, like things will be out of stock and I would just be able to substitute it with something similar. But for some reason, their substitutions are not the same substitutions I would make. And I'm also planning on ordering a bunch of like fruit. And I feel like fruit is the type of thing that it's better to be there and pick out in person because usually I think for grocery pickup, they will like give the fruit that's on its way out that's not looking the best. So, for all of those reasons, I'm just going to go myself this time to make sure we get what we need. But I do grocery pickup a lot. And I think it's nice when it works out and I don't make a mistake and order the wrong thing. Okay, let me know if you haven't already. Let me know what you are trying to get done this sprint, and we will do it all together. And we'll be back in 45 minutes with a little check in. So happy sprinting, happy productivity. Okay, how did we do that time, you guys? I was less productive work-wise. I didn't get too much actual work done, though I did do some email management, which is good. And I ate lunch, also good. And when I was upstairs, I saw that my husband made cupcakes for my daughter's birthday party tomorrow, which is excellent. And tomorrow, before the party, I'm going to attempt to make, you guys know, like those cupcake cakes where all the cupcakes are like set next to each other and then they're like all frosted together to look like a cake, but then they're cupcakes so you can pull them out. That is what I'm going to attempt to do tomorrow in some kind of cute little unicorn pattern. So the cupcakes are done, which is nice, and I just have to worry about that tomorrow. So if anybody has tips, if you've ever done that to cupcakes, I think I've found my inspiration on Pinterest, so it should be fine. I'm usually pretty good at replicating Pinterest stuff. I'm not much of a baker, which is why I had my husband make the actual cupcakes. But usually for like decorative stuff, I can copy an inspiration photo pretty well. So that's my hope. And then I also started making a grocery list because I obviously need stuff for the frosting. And then I needed to decide what else we're serving for food at the party. So I started making a list. So again, not super work related, but still generally productive. And this next sprint, I will get back into actual work. So let me know what you got done and yeah, what you're doing for the rest of the day, rest of the afternoon. Hello, Becca. Lunching and switching laundry for the rest of this sprint. Nice. I hope your workday is going well. Hello, just joined, homesick from work. Oh, that's a bummer. But these sprints are making my day better to motivate me to read. Nice. Almost halfway through the family game and really enjoying it. Yes, I loved that book. I ended up giving it 4 stars. And it's perfect for this time of year. It starts in November and goes through Christmas. So you are reading it at the perfect time. I thought that book was so much fun. So glad you're enjoying it. And definitely a bummer that you're homesick from work, but kind of nice to get some reading time in. So hopefully you can make some good progress in that. Finish the dishes, cleaned your room up, and catching up on all the Vlogmas videos. Yeah. Vlogmas is so crazy. Oh, there's so many videos out that people are are posting and most of them for me are just going into my watch later playlist and they will probably go into January before I'm able to watch all of the ones that I want to watch. But there are a few that I'm keeping up with um, every day or every few days when they post. I am definitely not doing Vlogmas. It's been, I think almost a week since I last posted a video, but that's okay. There's plenty of content for people to watch, so I don't feel that bad and things are just busy. So I will catch up on my creating my own content later. Um, because for now, I will just watch the Vlogmas content that I can. So totally get that. Less productive here too. My daughter brought me Chick-fil-A. Cupcake cakes are so cute. Good luck. Hope it turns out good. Thank you. I think I'm going with a simple ish design. And I'm also going with one that's like each cupcake basically is like piped on its own. So it's not like I have to try and spread the frosting. It's more just like each cupcake has its own little swirl, which I've done before. So I know I can do that. And it's just like touching all the other cupcakes and just doing like certain colors on certain cupcakes. So that seems to me more achievable than trying to do the ones where it's actually like smooth all the way across because I'm not as confident in doing that. So hope it turns out good. Maybe I'll film a little clip of it for a vlog or something. Unless it doesn't turn out well, then I'll just go buy some cupcakes at the store and call it good, or just pipe them like normally. And they'll just be little flowers and not a unicorn. Put a load in the washer and dance with your toddler for a bit. That's adorable. then had a quick lunch with your husband, and you got to page 83. Crushing it, Marlene. Love to see it. Got to 83% of Starfather. Nice. You are making your way. Oh, we want to see it even if it doesn't turn out good. Okay. Yeah, I am working on my book of the month vlog right now anyway, so I will include that as well as some of the other decorations that I've made for the party so far. I've already done like normal crafty stuff. I made like out of, those paper lanterns. Um, that just like pop open and you can hang them from the ceiling or you can set them on tables or whatever. I got some of those in like pastel colors and I put like horns on top of them and made them look like little unicorns. So those will be around. And then I also made out of pool noodles, I made little like riding unicorns for the kids to play with. Like the riding horses that are like a stick that you like straddle and run around with. I saw on Pinterest an idea to make those out of pool noodles. So I did that and they're pretty cute. So I think those are going to be great for the party. Just hoping the cupcakes turn out as my final DIY contribution. Thank you very much. It should be cute and fun. I hope so. Daniel just got home. He had a lunch with work friends, so now you're running out to grab Taco Bell for your lunch. Nice. Lunch is always good. Taco Bell, always good. Thank you very much. I'm actually pretty happy with how much I did ahead of time because usually, like the day before and the day of the party, is when I'm scrambling to finish them. And also in parties past, we've done like balloon arches and things like that, which are awesome. I love them. But it's not really something you can prep that much before because the balloons obviously like deflate. So my husband is happy that I don't have a balloon arch planned for this party or like a balloon garland or anything. So I was able to prep all the DIYs ahead of time. All is good. Now we just have to get the garage cleaned out and get the food and stuff ready, but pretty we're pretty on top of it this time compared to what we've done in the past. Totally true. Kids do not care. Honestly, parents do not care either. So it'll be fine. It's going to be pretty low key. Yes, Becca. You will see it. It will all come together nicely, I'm sure, and Carissa will have fun. That's for sure. If she's the center of attention, she'll be happy. So, okay, let's do another sprint. I'm ready to get back into work mode. I don't know about the rest of you. Let me know what you're doing this next sprint. Oh, hello, Aspasia. Welcome. Let me know what you're working on today. Yeah, as long as they taste good. And my husband is the much better baker than me, so I'm confident that he made them taste good. So I don't have to worry about that pressure. Yeah. All right. Let's get back to productivity. I'm going to get back to my actual work to-do list. And then we will check in another 45 minutes, see how we're all doing. Happy sprinting. Happy Friday. Let's keep getting stuff done. Let's stay motivated. Okay. How'd you do with that time, you guys? Let me know what you got done in those last 45 minutes. It was quite productive again for me, so that is good. I checked off, or I highlighted off 3 more things off of my list, so I only have 2 items left. So that is good news. Definitely a less busy Friday than last week when I was trying to do some important tasks that I knew were going to be time consuming. This list is going pretty quickly. So that's good. So after we chat here, I'll probably just do one more sprint, one more 45-minute sprint, because then I will probably be done with everything I need to get done and I can continue working on party prep for this weekend for my daughter's 3rd birthday, for anyone just joining and who didn't hear me talk about that earlier. Um, so kind of nice to have a little bit more of a low key Friday, but also nice to be getting things done um, before the end of the year. Because for me, next week is my last week of work for the year, and then I have like a week, like a week and 1 day off of work, which is kind of like a week and a half with the weekends. So very excited for that. Just one more week to push through. Um, Let's see, up here, Aspasia, you were gonna go, or you just got back from your dentist appointment, grabbing lunch. The 30-minute cleaning turned into an and 15-minute cleaning. Yeah, appointments kind of suck. It's always way more waiting than you spend in the actual appointment. This morning, I had doctor's appointments for my 2 toddlers, and luckily, our doctor lets us schedule them together whenever they have appointments that line up for the same, general time. As in, like, this was one of their 3-year-old appointments and then an 18-month-old appointment. So they both needed to happen within the same, like, week-ish. So it's nice to get them at the same time. So then we can just be in the room one time. The doctor can look at both of them. It was also nice because the 18-month-old, my son, watched my 3-year-old like get checked and she was good. And so he let the doctor do the same things to him. And that's good because otherwise I think he would have fought it for sure. But yeah, appointments, fun times. Becca, you had a meeting. You might be still in that. And getting through onboarding courses, always fun when you start a new job to watch all the training videos and go through all the onboarding training. Hey, Gabby, you're going to be reading Merry Xmas by Courtney Walsh. Hope that's going well for you. And hello, Jordan. Oh my gosh, I needed this so bad today because I do not want to edit. Girl, you and that content, you are pumping it out. And how long will you be going? Like I said, I responded to you probably one more 45-minute sprint. So I'm going to stick with that. I think that's hello, Catherine, joining me while you do a bit of cleaning the house and other stuff you've got to do. Perfect. Perfect for productivity sprints. Hopefully, you got a little bit done in that sprint that you joined during. Danielle did some last minute shopping. Speaking of shopping, I also got a package. I stepped out briefly to go upstairs because I saw it was delivered. And it's my last gift for my husband. So I have to wrap that. And then Christmas shopping is pretty much done, other than stocking stuffers. So that's really nice to have done. Getting ready to go to lacrosse. Have a good weekend. Thanks for joining, Danielle. You're probably gone, but I appreciate it. Aspasia. Okay, didn't get anything done other than eating some lunch and started a movie. Hey, that's great. Lunch is important. What movie are you watching? That's what I need to know. Catherine just had time to have a snack. Awesome. Get that fuel for your cleaning. Read 50 more pages of the Family Game. So good. Yeah, that one is so fun and it just flies by. So I hope you're able to finish that one soon. And I hope you like the ending and everything. Julie, work slowed down, so you're able to get about 10 pages read, reading Holiday Romantic and liking it so far. Is that the one that I was on sprints on Jordan's channel on Wednesday, and people were talking about a book, and I don't think I actually wrote it down, but I think it might be this one. I'm gonna have to remember what book that was because I wanted to read it around the holidays. It sounded like a holiday romance that I actually would enjoy, but glad you are enjoying that so far. Got all my little video clips put on the timeline, which is honestly the most tedious part. Yeah, totally agree when it's a bunch of like little B-roll clips, especially for me, I do a lot of those little clips on my phone as I'm like doing stuff around the house. And normally like the long talking clips I'll do with a camera, but getting my phone plugged in and getting all those dragged over onto the computer and getting those into the editing software, I agree, takes way longer than it seems like it should. So now for the fun editing. Yes, happy birthday to your daughter. Thank you. She's very excited. Her actual birthday is on Sunday and her party's tomorrow. So it's going to be a fun full weekend of birthday activities for her. Next week is your last week of work for the year two. You're off December 24th through January 2nd and back to work on January 3rd. Same, exactly the same. And I'm looking forward to it. Did so much wrapping this morning and almost done too. Yes, the best feeling. Yeah, I saw all your packages on your story or wherever you had posted all of your Amazon packages, trying to keep them hidden in the camper. That was funny. So glad you got those wrapped. That is, yeah, such a good feeling to just have it done. Then your kids can't get into them. Or, I mean, they could, but like you would know because their wrapping would be messed up. Julie, you're done with all your Christmas shopping too, except for stocking stuffers. Going to pick those up tomorrow. Yeah, good plan. Nice and early. Got the stocking stuffers for the kiddos. Yes. Bathtub crayons, hair accessories, fidgets, and lots of candy. That's good ideas, actually. The bathtub crayons. I could get some little bath toys for my kids too. They definitely could use a little refresh of bath toys. Yep, holiday romance. Yeah, yeah, yeah. The one is like people we meet on vacation. Okay, let's pause for a second and let me actually write that down so that I remember to look that up later. People we meet on vacation, similar. Okay, holiday romance. Awesome. Yeah, correction, holiday romance. It's the one Liv is telling everyone to read. Yeah, I will get on that because I did try to read another one Liv recommended, or she was planning to read. She didn't actually recommend it because she hadn't read it yet. But the Christmas Murder Game, and I know like Keisha and Elizabeth, I think, were also reading that book this week, and it sounded really fun to me. It was like a bunch of siblings and cousins get together to compete over an inheritance type of storyline, really similar to The Family Game by Catherine Steadman. I ended up DNFing it, which I don't DNF that often. And especially for a book like that, it's not because it was terrible. It was just like December, I got a lot of stuff to get to. And I don't really need to read romance books. Like, that's not normally my thing. It wasn't for content or anything. I was just interested in it. But by 40%, I did not care. And it was like so similar to The Family Game, but not as good that I was like, I don't need to read a worse version of a book I just read and really enjoyed. So I DNF'd the Christmas Murder Game, but hopefully some of the other people who read it liked it. But like even the Goodreads reviews for it that I was looking at were not great. Um, sounds like maybe the ending was a little action packed, but I just didn't care enough. So I moved right along. So maybe holiday romance will be the one that is the ticket for me. Oh, okay, it's called Prisoners, has Hugh Jackman, Jake Gyllenhaal, Viola Davis, Terrence Howard, and Dylan. Okay, is that the one where the kids get kidnapped? I'm pretty sure it is. And that's funny because I just watched does anyone else watch Hot Ones? It's a YouTube like interview show. Oh yeah, you just said the next message. It's about Hugh Jackman's daughter and her friend who go missing. He does his own investigation. Um, not sure if he does it all alone or ends up working alongside someone. Yeah, I have seen that movie. I remember really liking it. and one actor in that movie just did a Hot Ones interview, which is a YouTube, like, interview show where people do interviews while eating really spicy hot wings. An actor from that movie just did that interview, which brought this movie to the top of my mind. So what a coincidence that you are also watching it. I should rewatch that because I remember that being a really good movie. So I hope that you enjoy that. I always grab stocking stuffers for the kids in the party section of the store. Oh, cheap, good packs of fun stuff. That's a good idea. Also, I feel like the dollar what's it called? Dollar spot at Target is also a great place to just like gather little stuff that can fit in stockings and is relatively cheap. Yeah, I did DNF it. I mean, it probably wouldn't have been that bad. Like it probably would have been like a 3 star, which is fine. It's just I didn't have any intention of reading that until I saw people talk about it, and I was like, "Ooh, I should fit that in before Christmas." And then when I just didn't like it that much, I was like, "Do I really need to read this for no reason just because it's Christmas themed, when I have so many other things I'm also excited about?" No. So, not because it's terrible, just because I wasn't really that into it. And I'm trying to be better about actually DNFing things, even if it's not the worst thing I've ever read. Just like if I'm not feeling it, move right along. There are other things to read, and that's fine. Okay, yeah, you should watch that interview then after you watch the movie. It's like the most recent one that they just posted. That actor is also in that movie. So I bet you will like the interview after you watch that movie. Uh, yeah, and love Viola Davis. Yeah, that's a good cast in a movie. I should rewatch that for sure. All right, let's do one more sprint. Everybody who hasn't told me what they're doing, let me know what you're doing. Let me know what you're working on so that we can hold each other accountable and actually get it done. I only have 2 things left on my to do list for actual work. So I will be trying to finish that up. And then we can come back and talk about what we've been doing. Oh, I didn't actually know it was on Netflix. So that's good to know. I think I might have seen that in the movie theater originally, which is funny to think about because I do not go to the movies like at all anymore. But I definitely did when I was in college, which was when that came out. Okay, one more sprint, guys. Let's do this. Let me know what you're working on. See you in 45 minutes. We'll talk about what we got done. Okay, how did everyone do that last sprint? Sorry about that delay. My dad called me, which is not something he ever does, but here we are. He did. Um, how was your productivity? Let me know if you got everything done that you wanted to get done, or if you still have some things you'll be finishing up after we get off of sprints. But for me, I did everything I wanted, got everything checked off. So that is a good feeling for a Friday afternoon. I will probably keep my computer open and stuff just in case anything pops up. But for the most part, it's the weekend for me, which is great. Also, let me know, you guys, what are you doing this weekend? Do you have any exciting plans or anything? I've mentioned a couple times already on these sprints, but just in case anyone popped on, my daughter's third birthday is this weekend. So we're doing a party for her tomorrow, and then her actual birthday is on Sunday. So that is what we will be busy with this entire weekend is just spoiling her and getting ready for Christmas otherwise. But always nice to be pretty much done with work for the week and get to focus on fun weekend stuff. Good job, meeting completed. Working on Santa photos. We'll finish those today. Yes, we got a version of ours. I can flash it. Um, Becca did the photos for like a photo with Santa situation. So Krissa apparently did a great job. I didn't even go with my husband brought our kids to it, but apparently Krissa was all about taking a picture with Santa. So that's adorable. Becca, you did an excellent job as always with the pictures. Lo, our son, did not do as well. It sounds like he was not interested in meeting Santa. So that's fine. Fine with me. But Krissa got a really cute picture. So that's awesome. Great job getting those pictures done. Catherine, nice work. Did some tidying up, finished the last bit of Christmas decorating you needed to do, and wrap some presents. There you go. Love to see it. Jordan made a lot of progress on your vlog. Wouldn't have done it without these sprints. Thank you. Yeah, you are welcome, Jordan. Let me know in the future if you ever want to join me for Friday productivity sprints. I know you usually are doing like homeschool stuff with your kids, right? So it might be kind of a crazy day for you for the most part. But if you ever want to hop on the actual stream with me, let me know, like starting in January or whatever. Did some laundry and finished watching Lauren's wrapped up reading vlog number 2. Nice. I watched that earlier today and really enjoyed it. Read 40 more pages of your book, almost 75% of the way through. Nice job. Almost done. Hopefully, you can find some time to read some more later today. Julie, your husband has to work all weekend, so you and your daughter are going to have a girls' weekend. That's awesome. Eating out, shopping, watching movies, reading. Sounds like the absolute perfect weekend. I hope you have a lot of fun. Okay, awesome. We will definitely chat to get that scheduled. But anyway, thank you everyone for joining me. As always, I love these Friday sprints to keep me productive on a day when working from home can be very easy to get distracted and not do actual work. So, love doing these. I think this will be my last sprints for the year just because next weekend we'll be traveling and it's the 23rd. So, I know people will be quite busy with their Christmas preparations. And then the 30th, I won't be working because I'm taking that whole week off. So, no sprints for the next 2 weeks, unfortunately. But January, I should be able to pick it back up and do pretty much weekly Friday sprints. So, look forward to those. And yeah, otherwise, have a great weekend. Thank you, Julie. A wonderful party for my daughter. Thank you very much. It will be a fun time. I'll capture some of it, or I'll try to capture some of it for vlogs and stuff. And I'm sure I'll share a picture or two on Instagram. But it'll be a very fun weekend. Everyone else, please have a great weekend. Have a great holiday next couple weeks if you celebrate Christmas, and if not, just a great whatever holiday you celebrate and New Year's season. And I will catch you whenever I catch you. Thank you, Marlene, for joining. Thank you, everyone, for joining. And I will just talk to you next time I do sprints or next time I have a video. Thanks, everyone. Thanks, Jordan. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year. Happy holidays, everybody. Talk to you later. Bye.